Good evening, my fellow American. This afternoon, I'm gonna quiz you. So, my question is: do you think Donald Trump deserves a second term? I know my answer, but I'm gonna leave your answer to you. So, um, as you can see, the Donald Trump government's been chaotic. It's been unfairness, racism everywhere. Um, you take the street to protest unfairness, to protest abuse of the police. Guess what happened? Trump fanatic, Trump MAGA shot you dead in the street of Wisconsin, of Kenosha, Wisconsin, and the police just give him free pass to run away. And even though the thing was on camera, so if you wanna stop this nonsense, it's time to make up your mind. So you don't even have to sit down and watch that convention, because that convention should not even change your mind, because that convention is full of lies, this deception, misleading, you know. And there's one thing I'm gonna talk about. That was what I wanted to talk about in that section, in that segment. But I had to say what I just said to you a while ago. So we're gonna talk about universal school standard in the USA. So you see in this country what's been happening. So you see in the inner cities, you see all the schools are very crappy schools. So it's something to me that the government does on purpose. It's just to make sure the schools in the inner cities are crappy. So guess what? Your schools in your neighborhood are crappy. Guess what? There goes your home values. No good schools. Nobody gonna want to live there. The market value of your home drops. Business move out to the suburbs. And guess what? It's everything in that neighborhood is just cost pennies. It is unacceptable in our inner cities. All you can find are dollar stores and jobs that pays 10 cents an hour. How did it get that way? Racist governments, racist business practices to keep people oppressed. They know that if you're financially unstable, it will create insecurity in your neighborhood, which is what the government actually wants. Then there goes your home's values in the drain. No good schools, no security, no jobs equals violence, crimes in your neighborhood. You're financially strapped at your government own making. The system is very bad and corrupt, but we can change that coming this November. How do you change a very bad corrupt system? You do not settle for half measures. You fight that racist. You protest. You educate yourself to make yourself marketable. Not having an education today is your own choosing. The system cannot be blamed for you not wanting to go to school. Speak up, be a player and not a sideliner. Work hard, because you cannot blame anyone but yourself if you're lazy. Let God deal with men's hearts, because He will. You do the possibles, like the marchings, the speaking, and do not settle for half measures. Demand that your government deliver for all people, all citizens, not just the elites. Enough of the empty talks, and demand that government deliver, or you stop voting for them. You do not owe any party a vote, but the party that is fair and include all the people in the process. Let's make everyone uncomfortable unless there are fairness, fair justice, and a fair country. Be intolerant. when it comes to injustice or unfairness, because whatever you tolerate will never change. Resist the evil and just, I say, let's make society fair for everyone to live with dignity. Take personal responsibilities for your failure. You do not have to be poor from generation to generation. Welfare Section 8 are racist trap to keep you poor and never own anything. The only way to overcome poverty is with education and hard work. The government is not responsible if you're lazy and do not want to work or go to school. But you must demand that your government give you better schools, well equipped as the school in the rich neighborhoods. It is injustice and racist of the government to give our inner cities all those rundown, ill-equipped schools, while the suburbs have the state-of-the-art schools. How many USA we talking about? We have one USA, and our schools, our justice system, healthcare system, employment system should be the same for everyone. Not having universal healthcare is injustice. Resist a way to racist, a way to discriminate against people. Healthcare is a human right issue and should not be a luxury for some. Healthcare is a human right issue. Not having a universal healthcare is a way for the healthcare system to discriminate against people when they walk to their door, so they can say, we're not gonna see you because you don't have insurance. Your care going to be limited. So let us fight for that universal healthcare so everyone can have the same access to our healthcare system. Let us change this nonsense in this country. November the 3rd, I'm not gonna get tired of saying this over and over. This is our last chance to stop this nonsense, to send Donald Trump back in the hole where he came from. That convention is all you hear is lines. Every single one that you see on stage, they're all lies. There's not a single truth from those people's mouth, which is a shame. But we the people, we can change that. Let's change the country. Let's change that country for the betterment of everybody. When you're in the street protesting unfairness, so you don't get shot dead by racists, by the Klansmen, by Trump supporter, by Trump MAGA. When you protesting unfairness, when you protesting injustice, then to turn around and get shot by Trump MAGA. Let's change that on November the 10th. Let's change that. If you don't change it, it's on you, and then you can't complain about it. If you don't change that on November the 10th, you need to shut the hell up, and you can't open your mouth anymore. Your last chance, November the 10th, to change that nonsense, and then we must take action. Let us do so, and may God bless you. May God bless the United States of America. Goodbye.